friends, hello and welcome back. So, if you've seen the previous video, apparently Team Canada, the all-time Team Canada, is a really solid hockey club. Who would have guessed it? Everybody, probably. So today, though, we did Team Canada versus Team USA. Thought, you know what, that could be a competitive 7-game series. Well, we can't really tell you, because if you didn't see the video, I would be spoiling it, but we might have already spoiled it. It might not have ended well for the United States of Americans. So today what we're doing is we're doing Team Canada, an all-time Team Canada versus everyone else. An all-time Team Canada takes on the world. Can an all-time Team Canada team, can an all-world team compete with this team? Again, you got Joe Sakic, you got Wayne Gretzky, Mario Lemieux, and the team's ridiculous. Jonathan Huberdeau. I think I've seen something in a previous video, or the comments. Somebody's like, something about Huberdeau being in that list is so random. I love Huberdeau. Good for Huberdeau. You got to have some current players. Currently, Huberdeau, 92 overall. You got to go with it. Connor McDavid, 95. Maurice Richard. I don't know how we missed Maurice Richard the first time. But he's currently 101 years old, so he's maybe that's it. He's a seasoned veteran, to say the very least. He's a pretty solid player here. Gene Bellevue. Bellevue? Is it Bellevue? I want to say Boyu, but that ain't it. I don't think it's spelled Boyu, is it? He's he's 91 years old. I don't know how to say his name. He's a little older than Mark Messier on the team. This is a nasty team. Gordie Howe. I love how they have the accurate ages in this game. That's awesome. 94. Crosby's 93, 93. You got McKinnon in there. Some studs today that are probably future Hall of Famers. McKinnon, Crosby. I don't want to get too ahead of McKinnon. Still young, but I feel like he's trending in that direction. We got Larry Robinson. And then Cale Makar. Ray Borg, not too bad there. Paul Coffey making the squad. Larry Murphy and Al McInnes. Whole lot of legends, or a whole lot of X-Factor abilities here, if you will. Then in net, we're going to the goaltenders. Again, quite possibly the best goaltending tandem of all time if it was put together. Patrick Wall and Martin Brodeur, two absolute studs in net. And for the team of, well, world, I think, where did we go? Finland? I think we put them on Finland. Why not? Finland seemed like a good time. I don't think Finland has a player on this team. Starting with the first line, we got current players, Patrick Kane, Auston Matthews, studs. We're going to throw on a new addition here, Jaromir Jagr, 50 years. He could probably still lace him up and drop 20 if he had to. Maybe. New addition to the first line. That's going to be a big addition for this team, the all-world team. Yari Curry as well. Going to see some friendly or familiar faces, if you will, on that Team Canada. Will Curry. Brian Trottier is going to make the squad. Brett Hull, Mikko Rantanen. Mikko, where did Mikko get that hair? I'm like, I have a thing. I'll be honest, I have a thing for hair like that. It's nice. It really is. I want it. It won't work for me. It might work for me. My hair might give that blonde. I don't think it will. It's very white. I don't know. But if I could pull that off, I'd do it. That's great. I love that kind of hair. I don't know what it is. I'm sorry. Sorry for the man crush. Alexander Barkov, Teemu Solani, Mike Modano, or Jeremy Roenick, Matt Sundin, and that tops off the top 4. Now, hang on a second. Just to make sure. Again, we've done this before in the past, so make sure the scratch players, LaFontaine's on the scratch players, just to make sure the best overall players win the game. Then on defense, we have a Niklas Lidstrom, Chris Chelios, Brian Leach. Are we not? You want to talk about this? What's going on here? Yeah, let's get Sergei in here. We created Sergei Gonchar. Sergei's gonna play. Sergei Gonchar used to be in this game. And for whatever reason, they took him out of this. It was last year, 2 years. I think it was last year they took him out. He used to be in the game. Sergei used to have a nice... I think he was in the game. I'm not going crazy, right? You guys played this game in the past? Pretty sure he was in the game. We're going to add Henrik Lundqvist as well, not updated. So we created 2 players. King Hank and Sergei Gonchar for this team. Interesting. I get it might be like a player rights thing, and the fact that Lundqvist just left the league. He's what? Well, he's not 26, but he's left the league a few years ago. He still might have the rights to being in the game and everything. So I'm not too sure about that. Something about that though. Once you get out of the Canadian teams, you have a couple guys like that. But nonetheless, we put them on the squads. We're gonna play a 7-game series as we always do to see which team comes out on top. I think we're gonna sim game 1 just for a good time. We're gonna sim game 1. Nah, just kidding. We're gonna jump into it. That was smooth, right? Like we thought we was gonna sim it, we did. That was good. You guys didn't see that. It was good though. We gotta play the full series. Just one series. Gotta play it out. Canada gotta jump ahead 1-0. Lundqvist gonna let one in, a wide one there. Might have been screened. We won't know. We know it's Gretzky though, and there's probably a good reason that one went in right there. Team Finland finds themselves down 2-0 after 2. Finds himself down 3-0 entering the third here. Gretzky with another one. Wait, you can't let Gretzky shoot right there, right in his office. Can't be doing that when they're Team Finland. Nonetheless, Canada is blanking the all-world team right now. Power play chance to get back in it. They are not going to do so. They're going to get shut out. They're going to get blanked. And Canada, it's not the way you wanted to start things if you was Team Finland. Nonetheless, Canada 1-0 series lead after one. We're going to go to game 2. Canada gets home ice here too. That's not making things any easier. Big scoring of first period. Matthews, Trottier, and Lidstrom with the goals for the all-world team. Messier, McKinnon dropping a couple for Team Canada here. Let's get 2 out of the way. Canada's going to come back here and take the lead. Joe Sakic, Nathan McKinnon. All of a sudden, the all-world team finds themselves in a very, very difficult situation. They have to find a way to get back in this game. They cannot afford to go down 2-0. There's a goal right there. Bouncing back. Trottier with the goal. Power play Canada. Empty-handed. Momentum's on Team Finland's side. Can they find a way to put one in the back of the net, though, and tie this hockey game? The answer appears to be on a poll play. I can get an extra skid. The answer appears to be no. Team Canada, after 2 games, finds themselves up 2-0, dominating in the shots, 43-34 in this one. Really, though, I mean, they're getting opportunities. The all-world team is, but again, you played good defensive hockey the first game where you kept yourself in it. 3 goals. I mean, it's a lot, but against this team, not so much. But you didn't put any pucks in the net. Finland's got to find a way to lock things down. Brad Marchand, Mario Lemieux on Lundqvist after period number 1. It is getting ugly. It is not looking good at all. Kind of dominating right now, to say the very least. See if Finland can get something going. And the answer is no. Lundqvist's going to let another one. It is way past 5 past Lundqvist. About 6 past Lundqvist. And Team Canada is dominating. Lundqvist, I thought he was going to be the guy. Maybe we should have put Hellebuck. Is it time for a goalie? So why didn't we pull the goalie in this game now that we bring it up? He's got out 6-1. Finland, not looking good. After 3 games, they score 0 goals in one, 1 in another, and they're going to need a miracle. Nasty Nate, he likes to go by. Nathan McKinnon, 7 points in 3 games. Here we go, game 4. Chance to end the series here for Team Canada. Can Finland find a way to get the reverse sweep going? The big question of the day here. We're going to take it a little bit slow. Joe Sakic on Lundqvist. Lundqvist getting the... I was going to say he's starting solid, but he let one in the back of the net. Finland answers quickly, though. Brad Hull putting one in the back of the net. And Canada does it right back. Power play Canada had Jonathan Huberdeau with the goal there. Finland on the power play. 1 shot on that power play. Did not do too much there. But they're going to tie the game to end the first period. Mike Modano putting one in the back of the net. Here we go. Did I calculate that? Now we're going to get 2 right back before the end of the period. My mistake. I seen a thing pop up there. I thought we simmed it. Nathan McKinnon and Mike Modano with the goals. You got to find a way to slow down this Canadian team. That's easier said than done. I mean, we're sitting here chair coaching. Lemieux with the shot. Lundqvist with the save. That's what you got to do. Get a big save on a guy like Lemieux early. Get the confidence going. Right now, we are 5 minutes into this period. And there is a little shots being taken. Canada with the power play. Canada all over Lundqvist. But Lundqvist making some big saves. Finland with the power play. Let's take the lead here late in the second. They are going to come up empty-handed, though. And this game may well end up tied entering the 3rd period. Finland got exactly what they wanted. They slowed down Team Canada. The problem was they didn't put one in the back of the net. Here we go. Lundqvist standing on his head right now, trying to do his absolute best to keep his team in this one. Sakic on Lundqvist. Big save there. Another one right in front of Lundqvist with Wayne Gretzky. Not an easy guy to slow down. Power play Finland. They come up empty-handed on their own. There's the goal. Finland is going to jump ahead. They're going to get the insurance goal. And there is still hope for the all-world team after game number 4. It is a 3-1 series. Anything can happen. They're going to have to win 3 more, though, if they want to come ahead and win the champions of this series. Here we go. Period 1. Here comes Finland. Finland. Or Matthews. Rantanen with the goals. Coffee got one there as well. Is that the first time we've seen Paul Coffey get involved in this one? Let's get period 2 out of the way. Finland's trying to bounce back. I'm just going to throw it out there. Team Finland comes back here down 3-1 or 3-0 in the series. And like, oh, let's tie this bad boy up. That'd be impressive. Finland is all over Patrick Wall. This is ridiculous. They just put about 15 shots on this guy, and he saved them all, including the ones on the power play. Patrick Wall is standing on his head and trying to keep his team in this game and doing a very good job of it. Nonetheless, Finland's going to bring this series to a Game 6. And all of a sudden, if you're Team Canada, the nerves have to be at an all-time high. You're going back home for Game 7, but you're heading back to the all-world's home ice here in Game 6. This place has got to be rocking. Period 1, 0-0. Felt like he was out of it after Game 3. You bring him back to a Game 6, you gotta love it. After period number 2, it's Brad Marchand, Joe Sakic. All of a sudden, Team Canada is jumping ahead again. Again, Finland, they locked them down. If you hold this team to 2 goals, I'm calling locking them down. They're going to bounce back here. There's 1 goal. They're going to need 2. John Carlson on Patrick Wall. An interesting angle there. Can they squeak another one in the next 8 minutes and potentially take this game or series to a game number 7? A power play Canada. That is the last thing you want to do with 2 minutes left in this hockey game is go shorthanded. Here we go. 27 seconds. Nothing doing at all for Team Finland. They're going to come up short, but they made it a series. To go down 3-0 against Team Canada, come back, make it a 6-game series. I'm good for them. It looked like it was going to be a blowout. If they could have just snuck one in early in one of them first 2 games on the road, I think we had a different story here. Nonetheless, nasty Nate, 5 goals, 5 assists, dominated this series. Had a stellar performance. It looks like he led the league or both teams in goals here, 10 points as well. As far as the goaltending is concerned, how'd Patrick Wall do? .930 save percentage. I told you this guy stood on his head. They did their very best to score on Patrick Wall, and he was having none of it. Lundqvist, on the other hand, a .901 save percentage. And 93 overall is decent. I know that's a tough team to slow down. 3.55 goals against, a .901 save percentage. If he could have just... You can put up Patrick Wall numbers. I'm wondering if Patrick Wall put those numbers up on US. I think America wins this one. Or the all-world team wins this one. Nonetheless, it's not going to happen. Canada reigns supreme. They beat everyone. Canada takes on all of them, and they take care of business. That's going to wrap things up for this video. As always, if you guys enjoyed the video, I'd appreciate you consider subscribing, liking the video. You never have to. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.